Once upon a time, in a city called Oka, there lived a man named Chiadi, who was a wealthy and successful young man. He was a businessman that deals in all kinds of trailer parts in Oka main market. In a week, he would offload like 10 containers of trailer parts. He was an importer and exporter and was well known in his business line. Chiadi was an easygoing person who was calm and friendly. Over the years, Chiadi had acquired wealth and has bought so many lands in Oka and even built a house in which he rented out to tenants, and also a personal duplex where he lives. Chiadi has a girlfriend named Ugoma who just recently finished studying at the university. He has been dating her for 3 years and was now ready to marry her since she was done with school. Chiadi provided all of her needs and pampered her like a princess. She could call Chiadi to send her money, any amount, and within minutes, he's already sending her the money because he was deeply in love with her. Few months after her graduation, Chiadi planned a surprise engagement party for Ugoma. As he proposed to her, Ugoma was so happy that she'll be getting married to Chiadi, a wealthy businessman. As she looked at the diamond ring he gave to her, "Oh baby, thank you so much for this ring. It's so beautiful," she said, smiling at Chiadi, who returned the smile too. "But Chiadi, there's something I need to tell you. I am an Instagram influencer and has a lot of followers. You see this my body shape and figure. I want to maintain it though. I don't want childbirth to spoil my body. And I also want you to hire a surrogate mother so I can avoid all the rubbish stress that comes with pregnancy," she said, looking at Chiadi, who was shocked and could not believe his ears. As he said to her, "So Madam Ugoma, influencing is more important to you than starting a family, eh? We've dated for like 3 years now. So why didn't you mention this to me?" Chiadi asked, while still in shock. "Calm down now. Why are you shouting, Chiadi? You have the money to hire a surrogate mother. You're very wealthy. Odogu importer and exporter. Money na water to you. I don't see any problem here. Me, I don't want to spoil my beautiful face, my beautiful body, and shape because of childbirth," Ugoma said, frowning her face. But Chiadi ignored her without saying any word for some minutes, as he then said to her, "So all this while we've been dating, and you have been eating my money, why didn't you mention this to me?" "There is nothing to mention to you, Chiadi. This is like the trending thing now. This is what couples do. Any man that truly loves his wife will do it for her," Ugoma said, smiling. Ekote Monsobu. "Ugoma, there is nothing wrong with your womb. Neither is there anything wrong with your body. You are perfectly okay to carry a child. You know what? I can't marry you. This is not what I want at all," Chiadi said, standing up from his seat. Chiadi was irritated by Ugoma's thoughts and response towards childbearing. He felt that she is more concerned with convenience than building a true family together, as he ended the relationship. "Chiadi, wait now. Why are you leaving me here?" Ugoma said, walking behind him. "Look, see, I swear, if you follow me, this my shoe will land on your head. I will make sure your head is swollen before I leave you," Chiadi said, sounding very angry as he walked away. "But Chiadi now, what about the ring on my finger?" Ugoma asked. "Don't worry, you can sell it to all those Aboki Hausa men that buys gold," he said, driving away. As Ugoma was not even bothered or felt bad in any way, Chiadi went home very disappointed as he began to think of what to do because he really wants to get married as he was not getting any younger. All these city girls that are already spoiled and useless. Just look at the rubbish this girl is telling me. She opened her big mouth like that of a hippopotamus to tell me she won't bear children. I think I need a girl from the village. At least those ones are calm and well responsible." Chiadi, determined to find a partner with a different outlook on life, decided to travel to his village to seek a simpler and more genuine girl. And there he met Nkem, a young woman who has little formal education but is known for her kindness, hard work and humble nature. As Chiadi was driving, his car tire got stuck because of the bad road at the village. As he was stranded looking for who will help him push the car, Nkem, who was just returning back from fetching firewood, saw him and decided to offer help. Mr. Fine Oga, your car got soaked. Chai, yeah, let me help you, Nkem said, bringing down her firewood. Chiadi was confused as he did not understand what she was saying. My dear, what are you saying? I don't understand you, Chiadi asked, looking at Nkem, who then smiled as she repeated what she said. I said, your car got soaked. Is soaked. Otorato. Let me help you and push it. Oh, you mean stalked? Chiadi said, smiling, as he asked her if she could push the car. This one is small issue now. By the time I use this, my hands I use in pounding apple and beating my younger siblings to reset their brain and push it. Even you will be surprised, she said, smiling, as she pushed the car for Chiadi, who was still in total shock, wondering the kind of strength she has. He looked at her, smiling so hard as he thanked her for helping him, asking her to tell him her name. My name is Nkem, aka No Nonsense Girl, aka Tibo Zobo. Ask about me in this village. Everybody knows me very well, she replied, smiling. As Chiadi laughed so hard, smiling from chin to chin, because he finds her cute and everything she was doing was so funny to him. When Nkem left, Chiadi could not stop laughing, as he said to himself, she's such a pure soul and has good vibes. In fact, I love her already, he said, smiling. When he got home, he told his mother about Nkem, who told him she was a good girl and would make a good wife. The next day, Chiadi went to Nkem's parents as he made his intentions known to them, and Nkem was called out to see the suitor that has come to ask for her hand in marriage. Nkem, this young man here has come to ask for your hand in marriage. Do you like him? Her father cleared his throat as he asked. Yes, Papa. I know this Mr. Fine Oga. I helped him last week and I like him too, Nkem said, feeling very shy as she was using her toes to sketch on the ground. Chiadi looked at her, smiling, as everything Nkem was doing felt so cute to him. He paid her bride price and they both got married and returned back to the city. Nkem was wowed by how beautiful and big Chiadi's house was. Your house is big, oh. Wows, like wows, she said, sounding very happy. That night, Chiadi decided to take Nkem out for dinner as he ordered a beautiful dress for her online and also a human hair wig, and also called a makeup artist to do her makeup, and then went out to buy her a shoe and a handbag in a boutique. When the makeup artist was applying Nkem's makeup, she was disgusted as she felt like she was using her face as a drawing board. When the makeup artist was done and left, Nkem went straight to the bathroom as she used soap and water to wash her face. Just look at how this auntie has turned me into a masquerade, using my face as a drawing board, rubbing me colors on my face that will make me sweat. I will do my makeup myself, just like the way Nkechi, my friend, taught me. Nkem brought out her eye pencil and lipstick as she drew a very big, thick, extreme eyebrows down to her eyelash, applied a heavy lipstick and also did a blush on her cheek with her lipstick as she smiled and said to herself, "Hey, this is how I know makeup is done. I look so delicious now." She then carried the gown Chiadi bought for her, looking at it from head to toe as she sighed and dumped it, going to her box, bringing out a Mary Amaka dress she came with. This is the perfect dress I need to wear. These clothes that if I wear now in the village, Nkechi and Chiwendu will be begging me to tell them where I bought it from. The dress Nkem was holding was the dress she bought from a thrift seller in their village market, which was already looking worn out, and the bottom part of the clothes was already faded due to friction. When Chiadi came back with the shoe and handbag he bought for Nkem, he was surprised to see her dressed like a masquerade. Nkem, what happened to your face? And what type of dress are you wearing? He asked. Me, I can't allow that makeup artistan or whatever you call her use my face as a drawing board though. Can't you see that this one on my face is more beautiful? I did it by myself, she said smiling. And that dress you bought for me, I don't like that shine on it. It's very sharp and it looks like a cloth from the Marine Kingdom, she said frowning. Chiadi could not help but began to laugh. Nkem, that dress is limited and very beautiful. That thing you are calling shine, there are beads they use in designing the dress. But if you insist, you can wear whatever you want to wear, Chiadi said smiling, as he did not bother or felt embarrassed. Rather, he was happy that she was down to earth and not pretending. He took her to an expensive restaurant and bought her creamy pasta and salad. But as Nkem was eating the food, she felt disgusted and irritated. Chiadi, noticing the look on her face, then asked her what the problem was, as she told him she can't eat the food. All this long earthworm and the cream in this food that is looking like white odaki is doing me tinini on my body and my throat. I can't eat it though. I want fufu and okra soup, she replied frowning, as Chiada smiled, staring at her with so much love because he finds everything she does cute. When Chiadi called the waiter and told her to bring the soup and fufu, Nkem interrupted immediately as she said, no, one fufu won't be enough. Bring 8 wraps of fufu for me. Let me manage it, she said smiling. When they brought the food, Nkem removed her wig in the restaurant as she relaxed and began to eat the food, throwing each mold of fufu up. Now this is what we call food. In my house at the village, after eating this you will be energized and work from morning till night. And also when you want to fight, you will have the energy to fight anyone that looks for your trouble, Nkem said smiling as she ignored the people they were staring at her at the restaurant and finished her food happily. One day, before Chiadi left for work, he told Nkem to prepare a nice dish that he will be coming back with his friends that evening. Nkem, being a very good cook, prepared a very delicious bitter leaf soup and pounded yam with a firewood outside the house, as she felt and believed that any food prepared with firewood is more tastier. When Chiadi returned back with his friends that night, Nkem brought them food in a tray, tying wrapper over her chest, smiling as she served them food. My husband's friends, you all are welcome, so please enjoy your meals, she said smiling as she left. Chiadi's friends were dumbfounded, looking at her until she left, as they could not believe that Chiadi could marry such classless girl with no education, questioning whether she would even truly understand his world. Wait, Chiadi, please don't tell me this is the wife you've been praising and talking about, one of his friends asked. Yes, now she's the one. Is anything the matter? Chiadi asked. Chiadi, everything is wrong. This girl is too local for you. She's not in any way close to your level at all. What happened to all the beautiful classic girls in this city? In fact, what about Ugoma? Why didn't you marry her? One of his friends asked. Please, that's enough. I won't sit here and watch you insult my wife. She's the perfect person for me, and she gives me peace of mind and makes me happy. I don't mind her being local. I will clean her up and make her appear the way I want her to look. And I believe that with time, she will learn. And as for Ugoma, she's not a wife material. She's not ready for marriage. She's more concerned about her body and her influencing career, Chiadi said, frowning. Okay, it's your choice. You can do what you want. Both of us will be here watching you. We all are going to see how long you will last with Nkem. Because the you we know, like classy and touch ladies. As they were still talking, One of his friends tasted the soup Nkem prepared and shouted out of surprise, "My goodness, this soup is so delicious. Even the food I order from online kitchens is not even as tasty as this," he said, licking his fingers. Chiadi's other friend also tasted the food and confirmed that the food was very tasty. They both finished their food, licking their plates with their tongue as Chiadi watched them laughing. "This is the food my local wife prepared though. How come the both of you are licking your plates like this?" Chiadi asked, teasing them both. "Omo, your wife they cook. She's a born natural chef. The food was very tasty. No wonder you married her," they said as the three of them laughed. As months passed, Chadi's love for Nkem grew stronger as he realizes that true love isn't found in appearance, but in loyalty and support. One day, Nkem was tired of staying at home as she begged Chiadi to take her to his shop. When they got there, Chiadi was surprised by how smart Nkem was, as she immediately began to understand some things about the business. He also noticed that she was good in calculations too. When they arrived home that evening, he called Nkem as he told her he wants her to start schooling. "Nkem, why don't you start adult education classes? You are very smart and I believe you will learn fast." "Ah, don't say that again, oh. This my brain has melted. This brain you are seeing here is empty and can't contain anything. As it is now, I don't think I want to go to school. I don't want anything that will give me headache," Nkem said, frowning. "Nkem, calm down, okay?" Chiadi smiled as he held her hands. "I promise you, learning won't be hard for you. You're a very smart person," he said, still smiling at her. "Kai, my husband, you too fine. You too fine, abeg, get out. This your handsomeness face alone has melted my heart. Ew, my love, I will do anything you want me to do, just to make you happy," Nkem replied, blushing. But as they were still talking, they heard the door being unlocked as they wonder who has the key to their house. When the door opened, Ugoma walked into the parlor majestically. "What are you doing here? And why do you still have my house spare keys?" Chiadi asked, looking surprised. "Oh, so it's true you married a local woman. So Chiadi, you left a full package like me, an influencer for that matter, to settle with this village champion," Ugoma replied, looking at Nkem with disgust. "Madam, you clearly told me you don't want to give birth to children, and your actions shows that you are not ready to start a family. So why appear all of a sudden, knowing fully well I am already married?" Chiadi said, sounding very angry. "Chiadi, my love," Ugoma said as she walked close to him to touch his chin, and immediately Nkem, who has been watching the whole drama, jumped up from her seat and pushed Ugoma away. "Hold it light there. So you don't have fear to touch my husband, eh?" "Chiadi, who is this Mumu girl?" she asked. "She's my ex-girlfriend though, and I wonder what she's even doing here," Chiadi replied. "Oh, you are even an abandoned property. Before I close my eyes and open it, if you don't leave here this hour, I will beat you blue. I will show you why they call me Tibo Zobo at the village. Look, I am a no-nonsense girl, oh," Nkem said, fuming. "Oh, please shut your dirty mouth, you illiterate." "It's blue-black, not blue. Ugoma said, laughing. "Oh, teacher teach me nonsense. Teacher Wanjoko, Alingoso, I will just break you into pieces. Leave here before I give you the beating of your life." As Ugoma was still talking, Nkem pounced on her and gave her the beating of her life, collecting the spare keys from her. Ugoma, who could not match Nkem's strength, stood up and ran for her life. Chiadi could not help as he just sat on a chair laughing uncontrollably. He felt so proud of his wife. After the beating Ugoma received from Nkem, she never returned back there again. Few days later, Chiadi enrolled Nkem in adult education classes. Though challenging at first, Nkem dedicated herself to learning, inspired by Chiadi's belief in her potential. With time, she becomes more confident, proving her intelligence and capability. Chiadi feels immense pride as he watches her progress, valuing her hard work and the sacrifices she makes. As Nkem began to gain confidence, she started to manage some aspect of Chiadi's businesses, contributing her unique perspective. Months later, Chiadi's friends finally recognized Nkem's growth as she has changed so much, even the way she dressed. Her vocabulary was now perfect. After 2 years of marriage, Nkem finally got pregnant as she gave birth to twin babies, a boy and a girl. Chiadi and Nkem now share a beautiful family and a deep sense of fulfillment. Together, they celebrate the legacy they've built, not just of wealth but of love, growth, and resilience. Chiadi knows he made the right choice and is grateful that he listened to his heart over society's expectations, finding his truest happiness in a woman he deeply loves. Hi, besties! We've come to the end of this interesting story. Hope you enjoyed it and learned something from it. I would like to know your thoughts about the story. Do you think Chiadi was wrong for dumping Ugoma just because she don't want to carry a baby? And do you think Chiadi should have hired a surrogate mother if he truly loves Ugoma? Let me know your answer in the comment section. Please and please support your girl by subscribing to my channel and liking my videos. Thank you so much for watching to the end. I'll see you in my next story. Bye. Mwah.